Okay, so that just happened. Montreal found another way to lose to Detroit. Okay, so Montreal was in Detroit to lose to Detroit for the fourth time this season, and a season sweep for Detroit. Um, I guess I'll tell you who scored, how they scored. I'll give you some stats for the game and some my 3 stars, and all that's right here at Talking Habs, the home of Habs hockey, where everything's dedicated to the Habs and all things hockey. And if you want to see more videos like this, the losing to Detroit videos, subscribe and ring the notifications bell, and that's going to get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. And while you're on the way down there to do that, give a thumbs up if you like the video, and leave me any comments you may have about losing to Detroit in the comment section down below. And let's check out the game. So, Montreal started pretty good in the game. It really looked like this was going to be a different game. 5:59 into the first, there was a terrific steal at the Wings blue line from Paul Byron, and a quick pass to Cousins at the net, and he gets Bernier to commit. So Byron steals the puck pretty much into the center of the ice at the blue line, just a little bit in, and passes straight up to Cousins, who's on the right side of the net. And he gets Bernier to commit to him, leaving one side open, and he finds Thompson on the other side. Thompson's fourth goal from Cousins and Byron. 1-0 Montreal. At 14:35, Lindstrom gets a holding penalty. And at 16:03, Petrie fires a blast from the center of the blue line, and it finds its way through without hitting anybody. Petrie's ninth goal from Suzuki and Wheel. It is 2-0 Montreal, and Suzuki is now third in rookie scoring. So that was his 39th point, and he's third in rookie scoring. And the period ends like that, 2-0 Montreal. Montreal in control of this game. Looking good going into the second. At 1:24 in, Price gives up a bad one to Fabry from the right face-off circle on a wrist shot, and he was unscreened. Fabry's 13th from Mantha and Larkin, and it's 2-1. 12:07, Lindstrom takes another penalty, and guess what Montreal does on the Lindstrom penalty? They score a power play goal. This time it's Suzuki from the right circle off a nice pass through the crease by Wheel. Wheel's he's near the crease anyways. He makes a backward sort of blind pass to Suzuki, and Suzuki's wide open, and it's beautiful pass and a beautiful goal. And let me see, that was Suzuki's 13th from Wheel and Tatar, and Suzuki's 40th point, and his 13th point in his last 12 games. So Suzuki is really trending to be a point-a-game player, or at least a near point-a-game player, because right now, that's exactly what he's doing. He's playing at a point-a-game, or, well, near point. I think he's got 23 points in his last 27 games, so we got ourselves a player there in Suzuki. And if there's anything bright spot in this season and in this game, it is Nick Suzuki and his emergence. So it's 3-1 Montreal here, and it's looking good. And so that's how that period ends. Oh, I forgot to give. Who cares about shots on goal? The third period rolls around, and of course, I went into the kitchen to get something, and I spent a couple of minutes there, and that was the perfect timing because Athanasiou gets his ninth goal from Biega and Filipula, and couldn't tell you how he scored because I did not see it. So it's 3-2 now, and I guess it's getting tight. 10:41, Green, he goes 5-hole on a breakaway to tie it up. So basically, I don't remember how they got the puck, but Mantha from just inside the, I think it was actually in the neutral zone, just before the blue line, gets the puck. He comes into the zone as Green breaks in, and he gets a breakaway. Pass comes to him, and he actually flubs the shot, and that's how it finds Price's 5-hole. So I don't know if this is Price's fault or because he didn't know the guy was going to flub the shot. He was probably preparing for a higher shot, but because it was flubbed, it actually went under and in through the 5-hole. So that's how I saw it. It's Green is third from Mantha and Larkin, and it's tied up, and things aren't looking good, and you can tell this is about it. At 14:45, Nick Suzuki, after 2 points in the game, playing a great game, he actually gets stripped of the puck at the blue line by Athanasiou. And of course, Athanasiou breaks in, and what do you think happens? He scores. Athanasiou's 10th from Bertuzzi and his second of the game. And I write here, it's like destiny. They will lose tonight. A couple penalties later, one Detroit penalty, Madison Bowie takes I don't remember I didn't write what kind of call. And before that penalty's over, Yoel Armia just loses he's frustrated and he just loses it. And he totally roughs up. I don't even remember who it was that he roughed up, but he roughed him up and gets a penalty. And with like less than 3 minutes left, that's it. That's the game. So I wrote a shit show of an ending for Montreal. Shameful. Trades are coming. You know, if anybody watches Game of Thrones or watched Game of Thrones, remember that they always said winter's coming. Well, trades are coming. Trades are coming. I don't see them not reacting that way. So they got to do something to change something here, or not. I don't know. So that's 4-3 for Detroit. That's how it ends. 22 shots for Montreal. 22 shots, only 4 in the last period. I mean, that says it all right there. They just couldn't drum up anything in the third period. 25 shots for Detroit. Only 44% in the faceoff circle for Montreal. And the only bright spot, other than Nick Suzuki, is they went 2 for 3 on the power play and 0 for 3 on the penalty kill. Or 3 for 3 on the penalty kill. So they didn't give up any power play goals, and they got 2 on their own. The only bright spot in this game at all. And 3 stars of the night? None. I'm not giving any stars. I would have had Suzuki and Paul Byron, but who deserves a star in a game like this where you can't beat the worst team in the league? So I saw somebody mention that, and this is true. Now, I was not one that looking for a tank. I really wasn't. On record to say I really wanted them to win. I thought at some points that maybe tanking would be okay, but I always said I wanted them to win every game and all that. And someone was saying, because if you go on Twitter, everybody, oh, they lost. Oh my God, they lost. Blah, blah. Everybody calling for them to tank is now upset that they lost. So I don't get it. I mean, if you wanted them to tank, they lost. It's good. But no, the Twitter's crazy. Okay, so that's my review of the game. Next, I wrote this actually. Next loss Thursday night against Washington at 7 p.m. I'll be on the air an hour before to do a pregame show. Hopefully you'll be there to watch. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And while you're on the way down there to do that, subscribe, ring the notifications bell. It's going to get you your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge right here from Talking Habs. And I think that's it. So peace out, y'all. Enjoy the night.